welcome to my bathroom. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little tour of my cabinet because people are asking me what I do on the daily. So let's begin. All right, clean face is the key to success in the first place. All right, so as I open up, yes, I did organize it. Let's go through it all. Okay, so I always have on stock some of my Dr. Bronner's sugar soap. Literally, I use that sugar soap for everything. I've got my face SPF from a friend's recommendation. I love it. I get the tinted one, but I have generally a little olive complexion. I love my Prima R&R cream for muscles and joint relief. Has a little CBD in there. Of course, my facial cleanser that I love literally smells and feels like icing from a cupcake. You will want to eat it. All right, my tooth care that I love, which is fluoride-free, sodium lauryl sulfite SLS-free, carrageenan-free, which if y'all know what carrageenan is, you're not going to want to use it anymore. And of course, gluten-free. It's by Himalaya Botanic, and I love it. It's really actually quite spicy. And what my friend got me hooked on for the ends of my hair, my dry, brittle hair, is by Living Proof, the perfect hair day, fresh cut split ends. So thank you to one of my girlfriends for that recommendation. I just can't get enough. Another thing that I'm loving right now, actually what I use at night, is by Seed Phytonutrients, this invigorating facial mask. Honestly, I don't know if you're supposed to use it like, like a scrub, but I put it on my face and sleep with it on. I feel like it's kind of like an emollient. I usually put on my lightweight facial lotion. It's all plant-based. I love Seed Phytonutrients. And if I'm feeling really like I need some sort of balm relief, I use the Prima Skin Therapy. It's an ultra-rich butter for problematic skin. And that has hemp, like basically the cannabinoids in there. So you will sleep like a baby. Okay, so let's go to my oils that I love right now. Right now on the daily, I'm using the bergamot and rosemary. I made a blend that has a little almond oil. My friend gave me this jojoba oil from a jojoba seed farm. I'm loving that. It's very light on my face, goes a long way. Every morning, I love a little dash from my aromatherapist, Amina, of orange. Nice orange oil, wakes you up. If I really want some more relief on my fingers, because I've got, as you can tell, some like issues, more to come on that about what I'm going through. I have some swelling. She made me this Perk oil and primrose oil with orange oil. There might even be a little borage in there. Sometimes I use that just for like the dryness on the tips of my fingers. It's not a pretty sight. And at night, I love my lavender. This was from, I think, I had a friend bring me that back actually from, I think it was India. Oh, and my favorite, I love, of course, so lips. Shout out to Sarah Happ for making the ultimate lip scrub. So this is like, oh my gosh, so yummy. It's almost like a brown sugar lip scrub. I use that to exfoliate my lips, especially during the winter months, getting dryness in certain areas. If I want more of a mask, I use this Sweet Clay lip mask. And it's so funny. It is literally that color pink on your lips. You just cover it up and then you wipe it off. I actually use this tool right here and I just scrape it off lightly. It's like giving yourself a face mask, but for your lips. And then of course at night I put on the Dream Slip, and it's super thick, super glossy, and it's almost like a night face mask for your lips. I love it. I use it in the daytime as well because it gets pretty dry out here. All right, so we've got my brush. I learned this, seriously, backup stock, like a couple pieces on toilet paper just in case you're really low. We all know that that can be kind of a problem these days. My travel to go anytime, that is my tube for my I'm so into this. Get ready. My tongue scraper. Guys, this seriously will take off plaque over time in the back of your teeth. And my dry brush, I'm trying to really dry brush, can't see me, dry brush my skin every day. Of course, a hair band. And I always like, for when I'm traveling on the go really quickly, I like to have some tubes and little to-go bottles that are safe, that I can like transfer oils in there if I need to, or some scents for the go. So what do I do? How do I do it? Let's talk about my morning routine. Okay, so just follow along with me and just take notes. I'm not perfect in the way that I do my skincare routine, but I like to switch it up and I like to do what's right for me. So right now, it is winter outside. My skin, I'm not supposed to touch my face right now. It's a little bit drier. So right now, I like to start off with a jojoba oil or any type of oil that is working with me. Usually I use Amina Adem's natural skincare facial oil, but I am complete out, so I'm making up my own oils. So I like to put a couple dabs. I warm it up, I roll my shoulders up, back and down my spine, and I literally like almost like you're just massaging everything in your face. So I like to do as much as possible on that. Okay, so after I put that on my face, I like to work it in with my jade roller. So I have this one by Mount Lai. My girlfriend gave it to me. I love it. Where my house is right now, it's actually pretty chilly in the morning, so I don't have to put it in the refrigerator. But I should be like a little bit more methodical with this. Okay, so I roll out under the eyes. Get all of that lymphatic drainage out. Actually, you know what? Over time, I've seen a difference on fine lines. And you're probably like, fine lines what? Guys, I'm 32. I've got them. All right. Oh, it actually feels really, really good. And if there's gentlemen out there, use this as well. It helps as kind of like it's like a little massage for the face too. And you don't have to press really hard, but it's just a moment to move out all the stagnant energy. And people like at the gym and stuff are like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, you know, I'm giving myself some self-love, some self-care. I like to really work it in there. I've been watching a lot of videos about like how to bring all that energy out away from your face. All right, so then I like to, as I mentioned before, my bergamot and rosemary body oil. I made this blend myself. There's certain ways you can make your blends. You have to do what's right with you. This one has almond oil in it. I prefer almond over coconut or anything that's going to clog my pores because my skin's very sensitive. So I like to put this all over my décolleté. I mean, it would be easier if I didn't have a towel on, but we're going to keep this PG. I use a number of different body oils. Sometimes I use from Amina Adem. Again, she's one of my favorites. But I'm out. So I hope she sends some someday. But just, again, stroking like this, getting all the lymphatic drainage out. This is your time for self-care, self-massage in the morning and at night. So after that, I'm going to do two things. Not to make it too heavy, I put on my, as I mentioned before, my seed phytonutrients. This is the light facial moisturizer. So this is what I'm going to do. So I have that, and then I'm taking my sunscreen. Sunscreen always, every day, sunscreen. my tinted moisturizer. I love this by Elta MD because it has the hyaluronic acid, and it's has majority zinc oxide, and that's what you want in a sunscreen. You don't want any of the hormones. You know what I'm talking about? So I brush it all together. That way it's my lotion and the tinted moisturizer, so one's not a little too more extreme. I just like to personally blend it together all over the place. Make sure to get your ears. Remember your décolleté, like my tan lines. I can't believe I still have tan lines. Just really get it on there. And then you have a nice barrier for if you do put on makeup, you're ready to go. Here you go. And sometimes I put on a little bit more of a coverage, depending on how sunny it is. I actually like to put some on my lips. Look at that. I like to put some more sunscreen on too. So with that, another little quick tip is with the CeraHap. Sometimes in the morning, I'm really dry. I really like to put on the Dream Slip, the night one. And if I have any extra, I put it on my cuticles. And I put it on my eyebrows. I know. I'm like a multitasker. All right, so that's skincare. Maybe we will do makeup someday. All right, have a great day. Take care of yourself. Remember to wear sunscreen. Remember to drink a lot of water. And remember, self-care is like the #1 priority you should be doing in your life right now. Actually, all the time. All right, peace, love, ciao.